Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So for today's video, we are going to be focused on Markelle Fultz and the Philadelphia 76ers in this two-season rebuild. So basically, Markelle Fultz, the #1 pick in the NBA draft, was pretty much been out since October, I believe it was. October 23rd, I believe, was his last NBA game. And he played March 26th against the Denver Nuggets. And he actually had himself a pretty nice game, guys. I mean, in 14 minutes only, he dropped 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 8 assists. He did take a lot of shots. I mean, 13 shots was the second most out of anybody out there next to Dario Saric, who played 29 minutes, so played, double his minutes. But, I mean, this really shows the potential of Markelle Fultz. A lot of people wrote this dude off, so we're going to go into this rebuild with the mindset of building up Markelle Fultz, things along those lines. I love the 8 assists and 1 turnover. Like, that's absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, man, it's going to be a lot of fun to do out there. Ben Simmons himself had nearly a triple-double, so this team has a lot of playmakers on it. If you guys can please do me a quick favor before we start this rebuild, please drop a like on this video, guys. It helps the channel out so much. If you guys can help me get to 1,000 likes, you will be my truly bitch-ass heroes, guys. Here we go, man. Here we go. Okay. So, look at the roster. I mean, the NBA season is almost over with. I mean, the trade deadline's already passed, like, long gone. So, we can't do too much of the roster this season. But really, what we have to decide here is kind of what lineup we want to run for this team. I still want to keep J.J. Redick in the starting lineup as our shooting guard. I'm thinking Markelle Fultz is going to be the starting point guard. I'm actually going to switch. Well, let me see here, man, because we got Robert Covington. His stats on the season, dropping 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1-2 steals a game out there, nearly a block per game. I mean, his defense and offense has been fantastic. Dario Saric is at 15.7 rebounds, can stretch the floor, shooting 40% from 3. So we really have to decide if we want to start Dario Saric or if we want to start Robert Covington. Now, I'm thinking, because Ben Simmons at power forward, that's nice and everything, but I think I'm actually going to put him at the small forward position. He goes to 88 overall. We'll use Dario Saric at the stretch big to kind of negate Ben Simmons' lack of ability of shooting a jump shot out there, which is fine. I mean, whatever. He still beats you in other ways. Robert Covington will be our amazing 3-and-D player off the bench. Ilyasova will keep him as a backup power forward. That'll be fine and everything. So, yeah, guys, this team, it's pretty damn good. Like, as far as, like, backup point guard goes, we got TJ McConnell, who's going to be very serviceable right there for this NBA season. Averaging 7 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds per game. So, does a lot of well things for this team. So, here we go. Our lineup looking like this: Markelle Fultz, J.J. Redick, Ben Simmons, Dario Saric, and Joel Embiid off the bench. We got Robert Covington, Ilyasova, Marco Bellinelli. Amir Johnson, I do want to give him minutes, guys. I do want to give him minutes. See, the issue is that I don't really want to run a 10-man rotation. But maybe I probably should, because, like, Ilyasova, does he absolutely need to play? 77 overall player. Marco Bellinelli, does he absolutely need to play? It's like, if I decide, because Marco can't play point guard. Like, he's a shooting guard / small forward. He's averaging 11 points, though, so it's hard to, like, sit one of these guys on the bench. So I think the 10-man rotation might actually, I mean, I think about it, though. Amir Johnson doesn't really need to play, because, well, he can play backup center, though. That's, like, issue with him. But his stats, not really all that amazing. I think I'm actually going to take away his minutes. I do want to get TJ McConnell at about 15 a game himself. We'll go ahead and put him about 17 a game. We want Markelle Fultz. I'll give him about 30. Saric, give him about 30 minutes a game himself. I want Covington. Yeah, 25. I'm good with that. Let's get Joel at 37, and also Ben Simmons. Besides for that, guys, not a ton more to do this NBA season, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and finish out the season here. No matter how we do in the playoffs or not, we should have a good draft pick. I think we do own the Lakers draft pick. So let's go ahead and see just how good this Philadelphia team can finish. Okay, so 50-31 on the NBA season. One more game against the Milwaukee Bucks. The fact that this team right here, who just had the first pick, is a 50-win team all of a sudden, just shows, it goes to show, man, the process. Trusting it really did work for this team. Also, 51 wins on the season, 3rd in the conference, in front of the LeBron James and Cleveland Cavaliers. Ben Simmons, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists per game out there, man. Like, what he's doing on the basketball court is absolutely nuts, man. Like, this dude is the future of the NBA. We do have Joel Embiid again, All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, looking like this, and All-NBA third with Ben Simmons. You guys think Ben Simmons will make All-NBA third team? I think it's a little bit of a reach, but I don't know. Like, he's really good, guys. He's really good. So, I guess player stats on the season. We'll just do this really quickly here just so you guys can see everybody, because for the most part, we know all these. Joel Embiid averaging that double-double out there, 2 blocks per game. J.J. Redick, second leading scorer. Hopefully, we can sign him back for not $23 million. Just so many good scoring options on this team. The rebounding on the team is great. The playmaking out there is fantastic. So, yeah, guys, Markelle Fultz finished with 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists, and a steal per game on the NBA season while shooting 40% from 3. I mean, he shot 0.4 a game, so he's not exactly launching them up. But that's okay, man. You made 0.1 out of 0.4. That's still 40% in the freaking stat books, I guess, right? All right. Playoffs, we do have John Wall and the Washington Wizards. So can Markelle Fultz hold down John Wall? We'll see. Simulate current round. And okay, you almost blew a 3-0 lead, guys. That's not a good look. Ben Simmons in that closeout game, 30 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists in his first game 7. Robert Covington, 24 points, 9 for 18, being if he's our 6th man for this video, guys, if he doesn't win at least one 6th man of the year award, that is just absolutely asinine. Boston Celtics in the second round, simulate current round here, and okay, we lost 4 games to 1. You know what, man? I feel like if Philadelphia makes it to the second round, they lost to a team like the Boston Celtics. Yes, oh my God, y'all see that score, that 113-68? I mean, it's not fantastic, man. They didn't have Gordon Hayward either. But with that being said, I feel like winning a playoff series is a very, very good step in the right direction for this Philadelphia team. Indiana surprisingly made it to the NBA Finals. Not like really surprisingly because they're a really good team with Victor Oladipo. Lost 4 games to the Golden State Warriors. Cleveland also got knocked out first round. Okay, here we go, guys. As far as the NBA coach goes, I think they have Brett Brown. Am I saying that correctly? Is that the right coach? I could actually check, so let's just do that real quick here, because I do want to keep him around. I feel like he's a very good fit for this team. Yeah, Brett Brown, so we're good with that. Let's get ourselves a nice trainer. Hopefully this guy wants to come on the team. I'm going to give him a lot of money, too, just because, like, that means 3 training camps, right? Which is great for a young team like this. And he's accepted, so we'll sign him up. Besides for that, guys, I'm going to do the NBA draft real quick and see if I can get ourselves a nice player. Okay, so I did have the 10th pick in the draft, guys. I was able to pick up Jaren Jackson Jr. from Michigan State. The reason I really wanted this dude is because he kind of does everything that Amir Johnson does really well, and he also can shoot kind of like a Ersan Ilyasova. So, I mean, basically both of those guys become expendable on our team, and he just kind of replaces both those guys. We also got Aaron Holiday for probably a 3rd-string point guard on this team, but I mean, he probably has potential to be a 2nd-string also. Jalen Brownson, we get Gary Trent Jr. from Duke, 68 overall, or even a Grayson Allen, who's 69 overall. I really don't want these guys on the team. I mean, I know who all these guys are. It's just I really don't have a roster place for them. So, yeah, we'll go with these 2 guys right here. We had a lot of draft picks, though. Team player options, we're calling Holmes. For $1 million for 76 overall, I'll definitely take you. Same with TJ McConnell. Come back to the team. All right, here we go. Qualifying offers. We got nothing there. Free agency, guys. And as we all know, LeBron James is in play with the Philadelphia 76ers, guys. I feel like we need to make him an offer because if he does decide to come to our team, that would be amazing. I mean, I know there's thoughts like the Houston Rockets, the Los Angeles Lakers, but it only makes sense that we do offer him a contract. I really don't offer him contracts in other rebuilds just because, like, you know, unless it's like a team he really wants to go to. So we definitely got to move around some money to make this work. I'm definitely going to go for him. I'm not sure it's going to happen, but you know what I'm saying? As far as like moving some players around, damn, dude, not really a lot of bitch ass. Okay, Jared Bayless, yes. Okay, here we go. A 2nd round draft pick from the Memphis Grizzlies. We'll get that real quick here. Also, I can go over to, yeah, cap hold. See if we got any of these going on. Here we go. Yeah, JJ Redick. It's like, yeah, Amir Johnson for sure. I do want to try to get JJ Redick back. I do want to keep my bird rights on him. So we are going to do that. Ilyasova, we can still get him for the minimum if we want to. Marco Bellinelli, same with him. James Young, Demetrius Jackson, bye. I'm going to hang on to JJ Redick for now unless I really need that money freed up. Then, you know, I'll make that choice later on. Here we go, moratorium. Okay, LeBron James. I can offer a max contract, I believe. Not pretty damn close. Oh, man. You know what, guys? I feel like in this case, I can't take any chances. I think I got to take off that $28 million cap. Well, I got to do it. All right, I think we'll still have enough money to sign him back anyway, so that shouldn't be a big deal. All right. That is what we can offer him, guys. That is what we can offer LeBron James with a player option, a no-trade clause. LeBron James, please come to this team, man. Trust the process. Trust the process. And we got LeBron James. Let's go, baby. Oh, my God. Let's go, man. Okay, guys. This team is going to be freaking crazy now. Damn. Okay, I have no idea how I want to handle the lineup now. Okay. Woo, maybe. All right. Let's go with, I think JJ Redick got re-signed by somebody. That's fine. Wasn't really that big a deal anyway. Because I'm going to have to make some moves out here now, make this all work. I have no idea what direction I'm going to do with this team now. Oh, my life, guys. Trust the freaking process. Am I right? Okay, let's go for some. How much money we actually got left here? Negative $5 million. Okay, so we can get some low players. Seth Curry. Wow, you would actually be fantastic for this team. I'm going to sign you up real quick. Come on, Seth. Okay, we'll go to, okay, that's actually a really nice fit, too, alongside Russell Westbrook. I like that signing a lot. We got Markelle Fultz, we got Jaren Jackson, we got TJ McConnell for backup point guard, we got Robert Covington on this team still. I think our bench is actually pretty much good to go. Not a lot of players I can actually think of that we absolutely need on this squad anymore. It's like, we have the money. I'll bring to be a 6-man Isaiah. But no, man, I think I'm going to go ahead and do my training camps and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so this is the lineup I decided to go with. LeBron James is going to channel his inner Magic Johnson, and he is going to run the point guard position of this team. I mean, Ben Simmons also could have played the point guard position, but, you know, Ben Simmons going up that 89 overall with the small forward, I really wanted to keep him there. Either one of these guys can handle the basketball anytime. It's going to be very interesting to see how their, assists average out at the end of the season. I decided to go with Markelle Fultz at the shooting guard position just because, like, he can still shoot the basketball. He's got, like, an 83-point shot. And I did want to keep him in the starting line because this is a Markelle Fultz rebuild, right? So he's definitely a big part of this team. Stars for some floor spacing out there. We got Joel Embiid at center. And then we got Jaren Jackson Jr. for the 6-man off the bench with Robert Covington. That's going to be fantastic. We're calling Holmes bringing some shooting off the bench. And we also got TJ McConnell to run some backup point guard at times. Although there's so many ball handlers on this team and guys that can pass the basketball that any of these guys can play point guard when needed. So yes, guys, this team right here, I definitely expect to make it to the NBA Finals. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys think this team right here could beat the Golden State Warriors or the Houston Rockets in the NBA Finals? Let's go ahead and simulate the season, see just how good this Markelle Fultz, LeBron James, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, trust the process team can really do. And Dario Saric. Okay, so it's pretty safe to say that LeBron James of the Philadelphia 76ers is absolutely dominant, guys. 64 wins on the season. One more game against the Detroit Pistons. Probably another win right here, similarly through date. And, well, oh, there you go, Detroit basketball, man. Getting that L on me. So LeBron James getting the MVP at the point guard position, 24 points. So his scoring is down, which makes sense. 8 rebounds, 10 assists per game. Shot 42% from 3. Marvin Bagley, Rookie of the Year. Larry Nance Jr., 6-man on the Cleveland Cavaliers. DeAndre defensive player. De'Aaron Fox, most improved. Really good stats for him. And Brett Brown getting Coach of the Year. All-NBA first team, LeBron James making it. All-NBA second. We got Ben Simmons. And All-NBA third, Joel Embiid. So I'm really curious to see what Markelle Fultz did this season. We got LeBron James and all his stats. Ben Simmons at 17 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists per game. It didn't matter, guys, who ran point guard because both these guys can play off each other, I think. You know, Ben Simmons, I know he's not a great shooter, but his cutting ability is how he scores the basketball, his quickness out there. You think LeBron James, like, seeing Ben Simmons take off like that, he's going to find him every single time. Joel Embiid at 17 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, still played some great defense. Saric proving that he should have been the starter of this team. Covington doing his thing with Jaren Jackson, who 11 points, 6 rebounds, 1 block per game. And then Markelle Fultz at shooting guard also got 7 assists. Oh my god, dude. The passing of this team is absolutely insane. Let me check out these team stats here real quick. So we got points per game, 4th in the NBA in that, just behind these 3 teams. Point differential, defensively we are actually the 2nd best defensive team in the NBA at 100.3 points per game. Surprisingly, the Suns are first. I mean, I don't know if I agree with that, but it is 2K, so maybe they got like DeAndre Ayton or somebody like that. We are in playoffs, though. Playoff time, we do have the Washington Wizards. I expect us to win the championship this season. Simulate current round here. And, all right, you beat the Washington Wizards 4-0, 22-8-9, and 3 steals for LeBron James. 7 turnovers, not fantastic, but it is what it is. 14-7 for Joel Embiid and Jackson at 14 with Markelle dropping really good stat line overall. Next up, Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron's former team. Simulate current round here, and got them 4 games won. See how his 27-10 against his former squad. Triple-double for Ben Simmons, 18-7-5 for Markelle Fultz. Rodney Hood, 19 points. You also got Rodney out there. Luka Doncic. There you go. All right, Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis. Simulate current rounds. Well, that was just too easy. 4-0. Whoa, y'all see the Pelicans upset the Golden State Warriors 4-3 in the first round. So thankfully that happened. Closeout game here, 37-6 and 11 assists for LeBron. Jaren Jackson, 23 and 4 blocks. Even knocked down a 3-pointer. Oh my life, dude. All right, OKC Thunder time. We're gonna beat them down. Simulate current round. Okay, got them 4-1. LeBron James, your Finals MVP at 24 points and 9 rebounds per game out there. This team absolutely is just destroying. I think I'm good for one more season, guys. Let's see if we can go back-to-back with this squad. Not a ton more to do as far as free agency goes, unless, I think Joel Embiid is due for a contract, so we might run into an issue right there. Go straight to rookie signings. Not going to worry too much about this. What do we got? Rookie signings. Who do I get, man? Who do I get? Darius Garland from Vanderbilt. He's 72 overall. I'll take him. Also, Justin Jackson from Maryland. I feel like there's a freaking Justin Jackson entering the NBA every damn year, dude. Okay, we'll take him, though. Team player option, Ben Simmons. Accept that. Accept. That's our core, guys. That's our core right there, getting all that damn cheap-ass contracts and stuff. Markelle Fultz got himself a nice little deal. Freaking make him more than Ben Simmons. A lot more than Sarge, too. All right, qualifying offers. We got Justin Anderson. We'll extend it. 75 overall player, moratorium period. So, yeah, oh, I forgot. Joel Embiid did sign an extension, so we're actually good with that. As far as, like, signing players, yeah, we're negative $26 million in the cap. We got to save a lot of money for future players anyway. As far as, like, I'm still good with, what's his name, playing backup point guard, TJ McConnell. Our team's still really good to go, guys. So, pretty much, man, oh, no, there he is. We have bird rights on him. He is only 27. I mean, we could look to improve the point guard position if needed. I feel like this Tomas would be a nice fit with his shooting abilities. But, okay, he wants too much. Wow, George Hill. Can't afford him quite at all. I guess we'll just go with Shabazz. Always nice to get. Now I'm gonna get the man TJ McConnell back. I'll get him back on the team. Good, about $2 million. You deserve it, man. Here you go. $2 million. Got him on the squad. Besides for that, we're just going to see if we can win another championship, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and simulate to the end of next season so we can see how we did record-wise. So another really good season, 63 wins and only 18 losses. One thing I noticed in the playoff picture, guys, is that I always say, like, the Boston Celtics are hated by 2K. Where are the Washington Wizards at? Because, like, they've only been, like, an AC this entire video, and they have John Wall and Bradley Beal on their team. I'm just saying, man. You guys not gonna see my starting lineup. This is the lineup I went with this season. Same thing, except this time I did actually put Jaren Jackson into the starting lineup over Dario Saric. We still got LeBron James, Markelle Fultz at 86 overall. Now 93 for Ben Simmons, 93 for Joel Embiid. I decided to go with Aaron Holiday, the second-year point guard, over the man TJ McConnell this season. I don't know why, man. I know that TJ's higher overall rated. I just wanted to try out Aaron Holiday, see what he was all about from UCLA. So pretty good season for him, I suppose. If we got Lucas Afro man out here, getting 3 minutes for a backup center. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do this last game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Simulate through date. That's the W right there. MVP, Kawhi Leonard. I never seen him winning on this game, so that's cool to see. Zion Williamson, Rookie of the Year on the New York Knicks. We got Greg Monroe, 6-man. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player. And Mitchell Robinson getting Most Improved, with Brett Brown getting Coach of the Year yet again. Joel and LeBron both getting All-NBA first. All-NBA second, Ben Simmons. All-NBA third, looking like that. Here's the rest of the awards for you guys to see. And let's check out these players' stats now. We got LeBron James, 21 points. So scoring taking a bigger dip in each and every season as he kind of like lets off some of the workload a little bit, but he's still 98 overall. 7 rebounds, 9 assists. So definitely not like his best season, but he has so much other talent on this team. We got the double-double out there for Joel. We got Ben Simmons getting, the 8 rebounds, also 9 assists, tacking on that 17 points. And still not shooting 3-pointers, so good for him for making that call. Jaren Jackson, fantastic for us. Look at that defense, guys. 2 blocks and a steal per game as our starting power forward coming in, did work out there. And then Markelle Fultz, 11 rebounds, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, playing some good basketball. Definitely happy with how the team turned out. I mean, we didn't do too much to it. A lot of this was about, like, development and, using draft picks. And, of course, LeBron James helps no matter what. Here is the points per game. 6th in the NBA, and that, from a defensive standpoint, we are, once again, second best team defensively. And we do have Toronto Raptors in the first round. Simulate current round here. And don't lose, man. You can't lose to the freaking Raptors in the first round. The 8th seed in this video. Man, an 8th seed. As they still pretty much have the same team. And they even got Kyle Lowry still, who is 34. Damn, that looked like playoff Kyle Lowry right there. I'm just saying, man. Don't get salty if you're a Raptors fan. I got to see him prove himself before I stop making the jokes. Just how it is. Next up, we got the Celtics. Simulate current round here. Easy peasy, lemon bitch-ass squeezy. 4 games to 1. 21-12 for LeBron, 20 for Jackson, triple-double for Ben Simmons, and Markelle Fultz, 2 points and 8 assists. It seems like no matter like how bad he shoots, he just managed to get to at least 7, 8 assists out there. Atlanta Hawks, what's their team looking like these days? They got RJ Barrett, Miles Bridges, or is that Mikal Bridges, my bad. They got this Kyrie Thomas, they got Frank Kaminsky, simulate current round. They also got 4 L's. All right, double-double for Jaren Jackson. I mean, double-double for a lot of these guys out here. We do have Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz, who just upset the Houston Rockets in the Western Conference Finals. They also got Jahlil Okafor, who's now to 78 overall on this team. Decent little fit right there. They don't have... Oh, no, there's Rudy Gobert. All right. Yo, who's their point guard, man? Let's not missing it here. It must be this Lewis... No, it's not Lewis King. Who's their point guard, man? The team don't actually have one, unless I'm completely blind. You're not a point guard. 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 Jerry Grant. Okay, there we go. All right, simulate current round. And, guys, we got them 4 games to 0. Joel Embiid, trust the process, man. No better way to finish than having him as the poster child for Finals MVP. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. So much fun, rebuild the 76ers because they have so much good young talent out there. It's always just, I don't know, it turns out really good for the most part, especially after so many years of struggling. But thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my friends.